MovieWeb.com.
So, in the film, to begin with, the film in some ways is about redemption, in other ways, on the other hand, the story is about betrayal. So I was wondering how you guys see the film and how you look at it.
Wonderful adjectives. I would say also, I would add some adjectives to that, like it's about also jealousy, it's about obsession, and ultimately it could be even about revenge too, secrecy. You can add all of those too.
Laura, you've worked with Liam Neeson before in
Yes.
the film, and obviously you have a good relationship with him.
Yes, we have serial marriages.
Serial marriage.
Serial cinematic and theatrical marriages.
I was
yes.
wondering how that relationship led to, helped you with the role in the film.
It's always, it's such a privilege to be able to work with someone more than once, if you really like them. If you don't like them, it's a nightmare. But if you get along and you click as friends and as actors, you get better every time you work with each other because you feel safe and you can challenge each other, and there's an ease and a comfort, and Liam and I are great friends, and so it's a joy every time I get to work with him, and he makes me a better actress, you know.
And Antonio, you really go head to head with him in the film.
Right.
What was that like as an actor to go?
Fantastic,
sort of
fantastic. From the even before actually we started the movie, when Richard Eyre called me. I was in Aspen at the time, and I read the script, and then Liam called me, and actually he was pushing me to do the movie in a very beautiful way. He totally convinced me, probably more even than the director at that time, and you know, the type of guy that he is was confirmed to me when we were doing the movie. He's absolutely generous person. He's no one actor that wants to compete with you or anything like that. He's absolutely open to give you the best in camera, off camera, all the time. You want to talk to him after the shooting. Wonderful guy. I would love to continue working with him if it's possible in the future, definitely.
And your character in the film is appears to be one thing, and then is sort of revealed to be something else. So I wonder if that duality was something that attracted you to the role.
There is something that, I mean, you have to do a character like this, and that's probably what made me hesitate the most when I did the movie. It was totally opposite to things that I have done before, more heroic characters, you know, that come out in a totally different way in front of the audience. And this guy was actually presenting himself at that at the beginning of the movie, and then you discover that he's absolutely...
Don't give too much away, don't give too much away.
It's pathetic. It's a guy that actually is nothing, you know. He's something because of her, and she disappears. What am I? You know, he doesn't have grounds, actually.
And Laura, your character goes through some very emotional stuff throughout the film. So I was wondering, how was that difficult for you to, and as an actress, to bring that to the role?
Well, that's what's fun and what's challenging about it, and it's, you know, it is a mystery that sort of unravels and unfolds, and so there's always a challenge in trying to craft something like that. The three of us, sort of like this mobile, trying to balance everything to make sure that the audience has, you know, some sort of journey while they're watching the movie. Hopefully it works.
The story unfolds in an interesting way. Was it that way in the script when you read it, and was that what attracted you to the project?
Well, what attracted me to the project was working with Liam and working with Antonio and Richard Eyre, who I've worked with before and love. So it was the people, and you know, there are certain people who call, and if they ask me to do something, I'm there. I'm just there. So.